United Nations support ship has arrived at the Yemeni coast with a big operation under it. The world body plans to salvage 1.1 million barrels of oil from a decaying tanker before any unfortunate tragedy hits.
Time is ticking for supertanker Safer. The fear of an environmental catastrophe due to the tanker's decaying condition has driven the United Nations to the spot. "31 kilometers from the city of Hodeidah, off the western coast of Yemen in the Red Sea. This is where the oil tanker has been stranded for 8 years. Since the civil war began in Yemen in 2015, the tanker currently holds 1.1 million barrels of crude oil. This is 4 times as much as oil spilled in the 1989 Exxon Valdez oil disaster off the Alaskan coast, one of the worst ecological mishaps of the world. Experts say the oil tanker faces the risk of breaking down, catching fire or exploding. But how did we reach this critical juncture? Yemen bought the tanker to store oil pumped from fields in Marib, a province located in the central part of the country. But the war-torn country has not been carrying its annual maintenance since 2015. Now, to avert the crisis at hand, United Nations has stepped in.
The risks of something going wrong are real. They're palpable. And yes, if something were to go wrong, indeed, many questions would be asked. The only way we could answer that question is, well, walking away is not an option. Secondly, what do we do to mitigate and minimize all these risks?
The operation involving Endeavour tanker would cost an estimated $148 million. The idea is simple. First, to pump out inert gas to remove the atmospheric oxygen from the oil chambers, transfer the oil to UN-owned vessel Nautica, then tow away the empty tanker. But the timing is crucial.
And I think this combination has worked very well for us to find a way forward for a problem that's been here for 8 years. People have been talking about it, but not doing anything about it. This group has been able to do something about it. I believe we'll be successful. We'll continue to push forward until we succeed.
If an oil spill occurs, it could lead to exposing coastal communities to life-threatening toxins, as well as cause devastation for the fishing communities. It could lead to closure of 2 vital ports of Hodeidah and Salif, which serve as an important doorway for bringing foreign aid to the country. Impact on aquatic life could be severe, so much so that according to the United Nations Development Programme, fish stocks would take 25 years to recover. Countries on the African coast could also be impacted by the oil spill. Several countries, including the United Kingdom, France, Italy and Norway, have thus pledged in support for the salvage operation. The operation would take 4 to 6 weeks to transfer the oil.